and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything that I crocheted for my upcoming market. My next market is actually tomorrow, so I've broke my own cardinal rule of never doing anything the day before the market. Have everything done ahead of time. And it's already about 9 p.m. and I still have a ton to do. So a quick little backstory. What had happened is I did Beasley Farms the first weekend of their 3 weekend long fall festival, and I did both days. And together, between those both days, I sold about $1,500 worth of stuff. Problem being that I was also supposed to do the second weekend, so I was able to talk to the coordinator, and she took me off the schedule for the second weekend, and then was only able to get me on for the third weekend. So I did take 2 weeks to do some restocking, and I did get a decent amount done, so I feel okay. But I was crocheting right up until about an hour ago, and I still have to tag everything I made. My friend brought me up some inventory, some of her Halloween stock. She does jewelry, but she was A, trying to help me fill in some stock, and B, since tomorrow's the 29th and Halloween is only a couple days away, she was trying to also unload some of her last little bit of Halloween stuff. So it kind of works out. So I want to make a sign for her stuff, and I got to tag all my stuff and get it all into the Square app. So there's just still a ton to do, and it's already 9, and the van's not even loaded, and I'm currently holding up the loading of the van by doing this video, but I know you guys like this video, so here we are. But on the plus side, I did already make $50 toward the event tomorrow, because I was so caught up in doing the market prep that I had a total I don't know, idiot moment, I'm a first timer. And I usually have Zach grab money on the Thursday before a market, because that's payday, so there's always cash in the account, so he can pull out money and we can load the cash box and we're good for the weekend. Well, I remembered at about 6:30 today that we have no money in our cash box. So I asked him to call Amscot, which, if you don't know, is a place where you can get money orders, and they do cash advance, but they can also sometimes break bills for you. So he called Amscot to see if they would. They do. And the guy's asking questions about what we're doing. And he's like, well, bring your most expensive one. I want to buy it. And Zach's like, well, the most expensive one's kind of pricey, over $70. And he's like, yeah, my daughter's expensive. I got it. So I did send him with my most expensive one, which was $100 one. And then I sent him with the next two most expensive, because $100 is kind of a lot. And that's the teacup gnome, if you guys haven't seen that yet. But I also sent him with a $45 big, it's like my sunflower turtle, but it's a daisy this time. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the duck and the frog floaty, which I have priced for $50. So it was a $100 item, a $45 item, and a $50 item. So the guy starts haggling with Zach over the $50 item. He's like, nah, here, take 40. And Zach's like, no, really, it's 50. And he's like, okay, well, how about 60? And then I take 2. And Zach's like, that's no, why would I do a $35 off discount here? And at one point, the dude's like, I'm Mike, man, I'm a balla. And he takes his shoe off and apparently puts it on the counter. I have no idea. So they haggle back and forth, and Zach's really listen, no, because why would I do that? And he's like, the guy's like, I don't need to do this. I'm trying to help you out, bro. And Zach's like, yeah, but I don't need to do this. We'll just sell it tomorrow. And the dude's like, yeah, if you run into somebody like me, um, like, listen, man, I know you're not familiar with my work, but I do all right. I'm not doing $35 off. You might have been able to haggle me for 10 if you played the data card real hard, but I don't know, your shoe's off in your place of business. It's getting weird. So Zach ended up convincing him somehow to just do the 50 for the duck and the frog floaty, which is what it costs. So I did make that $50, but apparently that was a very weird exchange, and I wasn't there because I was still trying to scurry around here and finish things up. But I already made $50 toward my event, which is good, because that's coincidentally how much I lost by only being able to do one day of an event for this month. So we're good. We're on a clean slate for tomorrow. I'm pleased. now that we're like into this, let me take you back there and show you. And for the first time ever, you actually get to see what's in my mystery bags because they're not done yet. So I am taking 4 of my 5 grid walls. So I guess I did do kind of okay, but it's a little bit sparse still, I feel like. So we'll start over here. These are new patterns. They're owls. I think I'm going to do this guy for 15 and this guy for 25. This guy's also 15. But I mean, like, they're just going to have to understand that there was like a decent amount of sewing and this is just thinner yarn. Otherwise, I do think it'd be this size. And this is like number 7 jumbo yarn. So that's why he's so big. But yes, owl 15, penguin 15, big owl 25. I got this chameleon. That's a new pattern. He will be 30. I put him with my last dinosaur, which is also 30. That's my pattern, by the way. Then I did some piggies. So I think I want to rearrange these for like visual pleasingness. So I've got 3 pigs. I'm doing these pigs for 20. Then this baby hippo and this possum is 15. I wanted to do more possums, ran out of time. Thus is life. I have pumpkins over here. Small pumpkins are 6. Large pumpkins are 12. This is just kind of an assortment. I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 large ones, 3 small ones. I did do a lot of chickens because I had sold out of chickens. So I probably did too many chickens, but it's fine. The small chickens are 15. And then I think normally I do the jumbo item for 25, but this is such a simple pattern. I think I just might go 20 on him, but definitely 15 for the small ones. Then I'm not super pleased with how this came out, but I didn't want to do like another whole display. So it just kind of came out this way. And you know what? Maybe I'll do, if I've got 2 of these baskets to do side by side, maybe that might help. I'll ruminate on that. Anyway, Jumbo Ghost is 35. That is, I think I'm going to do 22. There's a fair amount of sewing. I know he's small, but I think I'm going to go 22. This hummingbird is 25. Frank is 20. This guy, I've been leaning toward either 25 or 30. It has a little more sewing than her other patterns because that's a cable and canvas pattern. So just for the sewing, I think I'm going to go 30. Yeah, we'll go 30. And then this is the teacup gnome, and the teacup gnome is a hundo. Then I did extra mystery bags this time. So I'll just point them out to you and then we'll do what's in them last. So this is my 10. These 2 are my 20. This is 25. And then this is a special bag that's 30, but there's 4 items in that one. And we'll get to that one. Then I have some turtles. I did a decent amount of turtles this time. So I did 2 fruit turtles to add to this one. These are all 35. I did a daisy turtle instead of a sunflower turtle this time. This is 45. This was one of the ones that was presented to old boy there with his one shoe. These are going to be $20. They take less time than they look. I don't remember the name of the turtle pattern now off the top of my head. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. They're no-sew, so they go faster than they look. Oh, but this one's cool. I think I might do this one for 22, just because it's glow-in-the-dark yarn, and I use like an awful lot of it, and it's got special eyes. So I guess these 2 would be 20, and this would be 22, just to cover that little extra cost. Then we have like the rest of our aquatic section. So we have baby leggy frogs, big leggy frogs. This is a big leggy frog with jumbo yarn. So these I do for 10. These I do for 12. I think he's going to be 20. And then these are 6. These are like little mini frog guys in the same color palette as these ones. This is, what's her face? God, I'm so like burnt out now. I can't even remember. Katie being creative. This is her frog pattern. It's actually supposed to be like this, but I decided to make the bottom where you close it the top because it, I don't know, it just looked better placement wise. But yeah, these are going to be 6. These are joining my like super cheap items because I do these little octos for 5. Some events I do them for 6, and if you get 2, they're 5 each. But I wanted another like cheap item. So these regular yarn octos are 5, and then the plush octos that go along the back and here are 9. So we have 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and then 20 because it's big. Okay, and then we're gonna come over here. This is kind of a cluster of different things. We got pot mushrooms galore. I made 10, so that's those. Then I made bees with my own bee pattern. So these 3 right there, 1, 2, 3, are in super jumbo yarn. It's like a weight 7 yarn. Then these ones are in burnout blanket, and then these ones are in parfait chunky. So same pattern. They all take about 15 minutes, but these are 6. I think I'm gonna go like 10 on these and then like 15 on these. But don't quote me 100%. Maybe I'll do 12 on these. So 6, 8 on the keychain, 10, and then 12. I like that. And then these pot mushrooms, they are, if I didn't say, $13. So they're not too bad. They only take me like 30 minutes. I didn't add spots this time because I was trying to save time, but they are in Parfait Chunky Health Double. So considering they only take like a half hour, that's like a $26 an hour thing. You knock off like $2 for supplies. It's like $24 an hour. It's not too bad. But yeah, I made some bee keychains. Got these like little pom-poms that were for hats. So these are 8, these are 10, these are 8, these are 8, and the wristlets are 10. And I probably should organize that to where all the 8s are in a row, so I might do that. But I put my keychains on here because I'm like just taking my keychain display off the table so I could put my friend's jewelry on the table, and we'll get to that. I've got 2 cats. They are going to be 20. I got 2 dogs. They are going to be 20. I got, what are these? Axolotls. The big axolotl is 22. The little axolotl is 20. Then I got aliens for 15. And then, yeah, that's that. Headbands are 15. Scrunchies are 5. So this is a $10 bag. I'm just going to dump it out and tell you. So what I did is I have octos that kind of were selling, but they were selling slowly. Most people wanted either like the $5 ones or the plush ones, and my in-between ones weren't selling as fast. They do sell, they just sell a lot slower. So I just decided I was going to get rid of them by putting them in the mystery bags. Same with fruit. Fruit sells slow. I thought about putting faces on it and putting it on a keychain, but I decided ultimately that I'm just going to get rid of them by putting them in the mystery bag. So this $10 bag has a $9 bloob. Oh yeah, I also was getting rid of my Katie Bean Creative mushroom ice creams. It's her mushroom pattern that I added a band to it, and then I was selling it as a mushroom for a while. Then I made my own mushroom pattern, and then I was calling them ice cream. These actually sell pretty well. I just was looking for something to put in the bags to like make more bags because they sell well. So these I do for $12. So that is those 2, and then this is a $7 mini octo. It's an all from Jade pattern, so that's one of those. The next one is, okay, same theme. We've got an ice cream for 12. Sorry, it's hard to do this stuff one-handed. A bloob for 9. A mini octo for 7. Yes, this is the same kind of deal here. There is a green ice cream, an orange, and a mini octo. Same prices, 9 for the fruit, 7 for the mini octo, 12 for the ice cream. So that completes my $10 bags. Yes, that is more than $10 worth of merch, but I still make money because all of those patterns take like literally like 10 or 15 minutes to make. Like it's very little bit of time. If that. Like the blueberries and the oranges, it's like a tiny little sphere. So this has a bigger octo. This is a Sweet Softies octo. I do these for 11. These are the ones that were going pretty slow because it is a little bit bigger. But why pay 11 when you could get a plush one for 9? You know. But they take longer. Then we have the ice cream for 12, and then a chocolate covered strawberry for 9. Okay. So this one is another $20 bag. It has an ice cream, a Sweet Softies octo, and this one actually comes with a witch hat keychain. 12, 11, and I do this keychain for 8. So we have a $12 ice cream, a $9 strawberry, and an $11 octo in a $20 bag. This $20 bag has a green baby shark, a little pineapple, and the pineapple's 9, and then another mushroom ice cream for 12. Now we're moving on to our $25 bags. We have a dinosaur. This is a $15 dinosaur. A $12 baby shark. A $13 octo. So that is one $25 bag. We have a $15 dinosaur again. A $15 baby hippo. And a baby shark for 12. Those are the $25 bags. And then I was trying to be mindful of people's preference toward like color-wise gender neutral things, which I had never given any thought to because like I don't know, I just think of my stuff as like stuff for everybody. But then a mom asked me like, if I get this one, like is there anything pink in it? Because like I'm getting it for my son and I just really don't think he's gonna be like feeling it on like pink stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'm not sure. So I told her that if she like opened it right now and there was something like pink in there, she could take whatever the thing was and just swap it out for something of like equal or lesser value. Because like, you know, I don't care. And then I could just take the stuff and put it out with the rest of it because everything in these are tagged. So she opened it and it turned out to be like a good bag. So in stocking these ones, other than the glittery pink dino, which I'd argue is peach, everything I tried to keep very gender neutral except for this bag, which this is going to have a special label on it. And this is a $30 bag, but I'm going to call this one like the pink bag or something like that because it has pink things in it. So we have a glittery pink shark. My goodness, bag stay. A pink chunky boy mushroom. one of my mushrooms in pink, and then just a sweet little pink octo. Oh yeah, and I didn't say the prices. So the baby shark is 12. The chunky boy mushroom is 15. My mushroom is 11. And then that sweet softies octo is also 11. So that's like a good bag at $30 still. So yeah, that is all of my stuff. This is my stuff from my friend that I'm selling on her behalf. Everything on here is $15. So if you like any of this stuff, let me know. And assuming she still has some in stock, you can go to her website, which I think is RebeccaMerkerDesign.com. But now I'm second guessing. That's her business name, Rebecca Merker Design. But I'll link it below. Or you could just like message me on social media or like comment below if you're interested. There'll be like shipping on this stuff. But I mean, shipping is going to be fairly inexpensive because they're very small. But there's these like little pink ghosts and these little blue ones and black ones, more pink ones, and these are leaves and more leaves and other leaves. And then these are cool. And like the stones on them are real. Some of it's opal, some of it's turquoise. Turquoise isn't always blue, just so you guys know. Yeah, I don't remember all the stones. I've got it written down. Like, this is her niche, not mine. But I will say all of the bars that are gold filled, not just gold plated. It's like higher quality. This is silk. The silver is like actual sterling silver. Like, this is cute jewelry and like in the costume jewelry, but it's not like cheap jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all like real stuff. So if you guys are interested, let me know. This is like the only person I buy jewelry from, and I buy it because I think it's pretty, even though I don't wear jewelry. But I've showed you, I'm pretty sure on my channel before, her jewelry that I've acquired. But yeah, so this is going on the table in place of my keychains because I was able to put my keychains up there, and I'm going to make a little sign with a QR code for her stuff, for like her website, because I forgot to get business cards from her. So I'm just going to do a QR code with her website name and all the things. All right. Well, that is going to be all for this video. If you guys want more crochet content, you can check out this video right here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!